XOR gate using NAND gate again. So we are still in this implementation of gates using NAND gate, right? So NAND gate as universal gate. Now this will be again quite interesting. Okay, so first we should know the equation of XOR gate. One equation for XOR gate is A B circle B, sorry, A plus circle B, because here it is OR means plus, and since it is XOR, the plus is circled, right? But this equation will not help us in implementing XOR gate using NAND gate, right? So considering truth table of XOR gate, the logical expression of XOR gate is y equal to a b bar plus a bar b. Let us recall the truth table of XOR gate. So this A, this is B, okay, and this is XOR. So here we have 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1, right? And if inputs are same, output is 0, otherwise input is 1, right? For same input, output is 0. For different input, output is 1. This we are talking about 2 input XOR gate, right? So if you see these entries, the output is 1 for A equal to 0 and B equal to 1. So where it is 0, it is taken bar, and where it is 1, it is taken that variable itself, right? So this becomes A bar B, and this becomes A B bar. So that is what we have taken here, right? So this will be proved in the next chapter also. Okay, now consider this as P and this as Q, right? And the equation, the expression for NAND gate is y equal to a b whole bar, right? So variable 1, in other form we can say variable 1 dot variable 2 whole bar. Okay, now since we want to convert this expression in this form, okay, so what can be done here? So I'll write down XOR equation y equal to, now just be attentive because this is very interesting. So a b bar plus a bar b. Okay, so what can be done here? Can we do anything here? No. So we can take double inversion. So we'll say equation 1, taking double inversion of 1, we have y equal to a b bar plus a bar b double bar, right? So this can be written as p plus q double bar, where I can say p is equal to a b bar and q is equal to a bar b, just for simplicity purpose, right? Now consider this as equation 2. Okay, so I'll just draw a line here because I need to draw circuit here also, right? So taking De Morgan's theorem for equation 2, okay, we have y equal to p bar dot q bar whole bar. Okay, so is it in the form of a b whole bar? Yes, it is, because a is here is p bar and b here is q bar whole bar, right? But replacing the value of p and q, p and q, okay, so p here is a bar b, okay, so p bar should be a b bar whole bar, because this whole bar is here and our p is a b bar, right? And this q is a bar b whole bar, right? So my final equation should be y equal to a b bar whole bar into a bar b whole bar and its bar, this one, right? So do we have anywhere here this or operation or plus sign? No, as I said, this is my variable 1 and this is my variable 2, here dot and this bar. So in this form you can see, right? So this is my final equation. Now this equation is how we have converted XOR gate, or we are implementing XOR gate using NAND gate only. Now if I am to implement this, how the implementation is, let us consider variable 1. Variable 1 is a b bar whole bar, okay, so I'll draw here. Now you have to use only NAND gate, right? So our XOR gate is this. Now we are not supposed to use this gate, we are supposed to use NAND gate only. So I'll draw here. So this is A and this is B bar. So I have this B, okay, so this is A and this is B. Here it is B bar, here it is A. So the output is A B bar whole bar, okay. Then variable 2 is A bar B whole bar, right? So this is A bar B. So again this is A, this is B, here it is A bar, here it is B, okay, and the output here is A bar B whole bar, okay, and then this bar. So I need to have one more, this gate, the NAND gate, okay. So consider this P and this as Q. So the output here is P plus Q, right? So I can say A B bar whole bar dot A bar B whole bar and its whole bar. So y equal to, so this is our final equation, okay. Now how many these gates are required? NAND gate. So 1 2 3 4 5 NAND gates are required to implement 2 input XOR gate. So why I have written this? Because in one of the competitive exam this question was asked: how many NAND gates are required to implement 2 input XOR gate? Okay, so you cannot have a direct answer. You need to first have this equation solved and come to this diagram. Then only you will be able to answer that question, right? So this is how we have implemented XOR gate using NAND gate. Okay, so again you need to have practice of this, right? Now you can try for XNOR gate using NAND gate. Okay, I leave this for homework, and in the next lecture we'll go for NOR gate as universal gate. NOR gate as universal gate, right? So you just try this. For that you need to have equation of XNOR, which is A B plus A bar B bar, this equation. Now considering this equation of XNOR gate, just see where to use and when to use double inversion and when to use De Morgan's theorem, and just see if you can bring that in the form of A B whole bar, right? So completely logical. You need to think. As I already in the first lecture have given you a hint that this subject you have to just go on thinking. So that is what thinking ability of engineer should be developed. Okay, so that's all for this lecture. In the next lecture we'll go for this XNOR gate as a universal gate, right? Till then, have a nice time. Thank you.